my wife got pissed at me because the other night we were at a little get-together. There have been a lot of get-togethers this month. And somehow these women, they were talking about Sex in the City and how they still watch it and everything. I go, how do you guys watch that show? They go, I don't know, I like it. It takes me back to this time in my life. And I go, okay, I get that because I watched these movies in the 70s. It takes me back to a certain time in life. I get it. I go, but you can't tell me that you think it's funny, right? And my wife just shoots me this fucking look. And I'm like, oh, there goes the car ride home, right? She gives me the look, right? So anyway, so I heard it about on that one. Why can't you just let people like what they like? It's not my job, sweetheart. So I fucking, last night we were out to dinner and my wife's talking to my buddy and they bring up Sex in the City. And the guy actually goes, you know what? I like it if I'm with some woman or whatever and she's into it, I can watch it or whatever. I go, you can deal with those jokes? And he goes, well, he goes, they're so bad, it's kind of like it's funny, right? So I'm like, all right. So then I just started doing, the one who bangs every guy just started doing this stupid, like over-the-top character, with those dumb puns, throughout the dinner. If somebody said like, oh, you know what, I want to go out and, tomorrow I want to get some donuts. And I'd be like, oh, I never go into a donut shop. I can't deal with it unless I'm the only hole in the room. And then I go, like, those bad Sex in the City jokes. And I just go, Sex in the City, honey. Try to keep up. I just kept doing that the whole fucking meal. It was annoying the shit out of my wife. And then eventually she found it funny. And then she started doing it. So that became like the running joke. Sex in the City, honey. Try and keep up, right? Whatever the, can I bring the check over? That's not all you can bring over. Whatever the fuck it is, right? So, what was I going to say? Whatever. We did that for the rest of the meal. So today I'm in the fucking, I'm in the this Uber because I had to pick up my car, right? And I'm in the Uber and my buddy from last night sends me a fucking voice text with one of those jokes. And the voice text goes into my headphones, and it was one of those stupid jokes. And then he sent the next voice text, which was, Sex in the City, honey. Try and keep up, right? Except when I hit play, for some reason, it played out loud in the Uber. So we're just riding quietly in the car, and all of a sudden it just goes, Sex in the City, honey. And I quickly hit stop. Then there was just nothing, right? And I'm looking at the driver going, there's no way he's not going to look at me. And it took him like fucking a quarter of a mile, half mile. And then finally he does that quick, he didn't move his head. He just did the quick eyeball, look into the rearview mirror to look at me like, what the fuck what have I picked up in my car? Embarrassing moment for me. I don't have any of the reads yet. I'm just fucking sitting here reading all of this bullshit.